Hey Periscope family, how are you doing today? It's a beautiful Thursday? Yeah, Thursday, about 1:53 in the afternoon here on the East Coast. I wanted to drop in real quick while I had a few moments to talk about 5 powerful steps to crushing your 2016. I was at church last night and my pastor went over some 5 steps regarding our spiritual walk and how it will impact our fasting. But I think that what he talked about could actually be moved over into our everyday life. It doesn't have to be about your faith or your spiritual walk. It can be literally about your plan B business or whatever business or goals you're trying to create for 2016. I think definitely these 5 steps can help you crush those. I am Lisa Foster. I am a 6-figure corporate earner and home-based business entrepreneur. I live about an hour north of Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, I see people joining. Guys, as you're joining, tell me who you are and where you're calling from, or actually where you're dropping in from. Also, just a quick reminder, if you're new to Periscope, if you double tap on the screen over here, it gives hearts. And that's how the broadcaster knows that you are finding value in what they're talking about, or you're just enjoying what they are speaking on, or if it's music, what they're playing, or something like that. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the content real quick. I don't want to take up a lot of your time today. So step number 1 to crushing your goals for 2016 is to be open. And when I say that, be open-minded. You may set a goal and you may have a path in which you think that goal is going to take to get you to the end result. But you never know. It actually may go in a different direction, and you still may end up with the same end result. But be open-minded to things as they come into your line of vision. And don't just disregard them right off the bat. Evaluate them and make an objective decision as to whether that's something that will get you to where you want to be at the end of 2016. Step number 2 is to be bulletproof or be focused. And when I say focused, you want to be laser focused or at what it is you're trying to accomplish in 2016. Don't let distractions get in your way. Don't let people in your life, family, friends, discourage you from what you're trying to do. And that's kind of where the bulletproof comes in. You kind of have to put on this shield, kind of like I have actually a rhinoceros sitting on my desk. They have a very tough outer coat. And I use that as a reminder of what I need as I am on this journey towards being a highly successful entrepreneur and top earner. You got to be bulletproof. There's going to be people in your life that will come and say, listen, you're crazy, you can't do it, that's never going to work. But here's the thing you got to remember. If they don't have what you want, then their opinions, and that's what they are, their opinions, they shouldn't deter you from moving forward with what you want. It's very important to stay focused in your journey towards your goals. Step number 3, put on your best attitude. You're going to need a great attitude as you go down this journey for 2016 to hit your goals. Because again, there are going to be people that try to squash your dreams and tell you things can't happen and it's not going to work. And you're going to probably have some failures along the way, but they're not really failures as much as they are points where you can reevaluate the direction that you're currently taking. Maybe you need to tweak your daily habits so that you end up where you want to be. And so you have to have a great attitude in this journey, because the moment that you kind of let defeat set in to your soul, you're pretty much done. It's okay to kind of, and I even do it today. It takes me about, when I have a failure, it takes me about 24 hours to 48 hours to kind of work through it. It used to take me months to get over stuff like that, but I've gone through a lot of self-development, and now I'm down to about 1 or 2 days, and I am able to come out of it. A lot of times I will go do something super fun that I love to do. Typically, it's play with my 6-year-old son, that if you were on the scope the other day, you met him. He really helps me change my attitude and get it back to where I need to be. Also, my family is my why as to why I do what I do. So again, spending time with them helps me to refocus and get my attitude back to where it needs to be. So you want to have a positive attitude. And the other kind of attitude that you definitely want to have during this journey is an attitude of gratitude. Because if you're being grateful for the journey that you're on and grateful for every step along the way, even the failures, it's going to be a lot easier to move through and keep that positive attitude if you're grateful for what you have and grateful for what's going on in your life, because there are a lot of people in this world that absolutely have nothing going on in their lives. And, for me, that I think that's kind of sad. But unfortunately, 98% of the people out there, they just don't want to do anything. And so we're the 2%ers. And so I highly recommend you keep an attitude of gratitude and a positive attitude as you take this journey. Number 4 is to fully commit to your goal and going all out in accomplishing that goal. Again, it goes back to being focused. Don't let anything come in your way to distract you from where you want to be. People and things will want you to not succeed because they like when you are in the same spot they are. A lot of people don't like when you try to go, like your friends, when you try to expand your mind or expand your finances, they feel a bit left behind, and so they may try to discourage you, but you've got to fully commit 100% to what you want out of your life and go after it. And tip number 5 or step number 5 is if you have a mentor, number 1, if you don't, I would highly recommend finding one. I personally have a business coach. I have a spiritual coach. I have a financial coach. I have several different coaches that I reach out to, or mentors that help me with different questions and different things that I want to do. But if they have what you want, then I would listen to what they have to say, and I would follow those instructions step by step, because they've already gone down the journey. They can help you eliminate some of the pitfalls that you may come across in what you're trying to do. So guys, I appreciate your time today. If you're a replay viewer, thank you so much for stopping in on the replay. Go out there and have a great Thursday, the rest of today and tonight, and have a great Friday and weekend. We'll see you probably tomorrow.